Milk inside a bag of milk. Inside a bag of milk is a short, self-described visual novel that explores the complicated and difficult topics around mental illness through magenta, monochrome, low-detailed pixelated imagery. Now, I've never been the person to gravitate towards the experience of an unsettling, heart-pounding horror game. They just never interested me. But when I stumbled across a game by the name of a familiar Canadian culture icon, I was intrigued to say the least. This game is about a character going to buy a bag of milk at a local gas station. You play as a voice inside their head, who directly interacts with the lactose-seeking protagonist through dialogue boxes that share the screen with their inner monologue. You may choose to support the character or deliberately subdue their intentions through the choices on screen. The character hears your choices and responds accordingly, which slowly exposes a growing, unstable psyche. Even from the first lines of the game, it's clear that the character is suffering from an unnamed psychological illness. Throughout the very short playthrough, the character encounters abnormally shaped creatures that talk as if otherworldly. Eventually, the character locates the dairy aisle but struggles to bring the milk to the counter for purchase. For the average player, this might seem like a trivial action, something nobody really thinks twice about. But behind the context of the scene that preceded this, the psyche continues to reveal itself. The player may choose to help the character, which will further the plot, or choose to verbally abuse them until the character rejects the player and the story starts over. The character encounters topics with the player, such as the difference between the concrete sidewalk and the grass that opposes it, the fear of public embarrassment, and the nature of the letter O. The character often speaks directly to the player about her mental illness and how she takes different medications. You discuss her father's suicide and whether or not she lives in a visual novel. Your choices spew out into surreal reactions as if the player and the character are one and the same, and your own tangibility on reality dwindles. As if from a world of a creepypasta, the game surrounds you in its eerie, disturbingly magenta imagery paired with an increasingly unpleasant soundtrack that suggests more is going on than what we can see. The player and character are successful in getting the milk, and while traveling back home, you get more and more context of this character's life and what they are struggling with. Milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk is an exploration of the inner thoughts of the human mind in the perspective of the illness. I was interested in the game by the name alone, but left with an uncomfortably honest subjection to an often fact about how many people survive their everyday lives.